Okay, if you'd like to just skip to the build, the time is here. But for everyone else, hey, how's it been? I haven't uploaded in a while. Today we are going to be making the Boomerang crosses from Castlevania. 3 of them, of course, because that's the max number that you can throw at once. First step is I'm going to just clean off all of the paint on here so that we can get down to the bare metal, which will make just everything a hoo-ha ton easier.
That is not correct.
I'm gonna keep this mask on, actually. I'm sure you can't smell it, but it smells an awful lot like on fire in the shed right now, so I'm just gonna keep the mask on. Okay, so the paint removal of this doesn't have to be really that good because we just want to be able to put marks on it and have it show up. The next step is we're going to count all of the teeth on this so that we can know where the opposite sides are. So to mark. So now I know that this is the first tooth. So now I'm going to count that. Alright, these are 60 tooth saw blades. It says, oh come on, I can't be that dumb. Yes I can. It says that there are 60 teeth.
You stupid.
Alright, so now what we're going to do is parkour around the camera, grab another nail, and count 30. Alright, so now we're going to take a ruler and bump it up against here. And draw out a center line. And now this next part is pretty much just going to be up to your personal preference. But we're going to determine just how thick the blades are. So I was thinking maybe I could use this, but now I'm thinking that might be a little too thick. So I'm going to frantically run around my shed looking for things that might be the right thickness. Dang it, I need to go grab the right angle. Okay, I'm back. I was not able to find the speed square, but I think I have something that'll work. I want it to be the same thickness as this block of wood, but it doesn't have a completely even top. Thanks a lot, Harbor Freight. So what I had to do was find something the same thickness. Luckily my tape measure here is. So what I've been able to do is line it up. Awesome. Something that I was actually worried about, I thought that maybe this part here was going to be too thin. Do you mind, metal pipe? And I was worrying that this part here was going to be too thin, so I'd have to add some supports here, but actually that's real thick, so I don't think I'm going to have to. And so now after you've gotten your design drawn out, you can remove all your nails. And I'm pretty sure you can see the shape design that I'm going with. Alright, now what we're going to do is cut out these nice wedge pieces, and you know what? I might be able to make something with those. Who am I kidding? Of course I will. Okay. The next step I'm going to be doing is edging these to where they can actually boomerang. Like, whenever you throw them, they will spin around and come back to you. The way that you do that is, so if you were holding it like this, then this edge, this edge, this edge, and this edge, kind of like a windmill, you'd want to edge those. I don't recommend sharpening them because, well, you'd pretty much be throwing a shuriken at yourself. And I like being alive too much. If you really just want to sharpen them, then I guess go for it, but I'm not liable for that. Again, this is a very, very dangerous build, so unless you plan on not suing me, do not make it. A little bit of a funny story. So I was right in the middle of working on the second boomerang, and I was making okay progress. But then I don't know what happened, but while I was grinding, something caught on this, which then stabbed me in the gut. Luckily I'm okay, because this is a completely flat, blunt edge. But I don't know how, but the belt might have a problem. But luckily I have the best parents in the world. And because this was the only belt that I had, because it's the one that actually came with the sander. But they went to the store and got me a pack of 5. So that's really great. Alright, well, this isn't the right size. Okay, it's the next day, and I've gotten different belts, so hopefully these ones will actually fit the grinders. And if these ones don't fit, then I'll probably just die. What? Oh. So there we go. That is the first of the 3 boomerang crosses that I'm going to make. Now I'm just going to basically do the exact same thing for the next 2. And that's how they're all made. And just like that, the next 2 are done. Now that I have the second 2 done, that means that I have officially finished making the boomerang crosses from Super Castlevania.